Hey there, soulful energy seekers. Are you tired of dragging your tired body out of bed every morning, feeling like you're already behind on the day? Well, you're not alone. Did you know that over 60% of Americans suffer from low morning energy? But the cost of low energy isn't just feeling sluggish. It could be costing you productivity, happiness, and even years off your life. Now here's the thing. Most people are starting their day playing a metabolically dangerous game. They're either skipping breakfast or fueling up with something that barely resembles food, slowing them down and, believe it or not, risking all-cause mortality. Why? Because the right food is fuel as well as medicine, and digestion takes up to 30% of our precious energy. But fear not, we've got a game-changing solution for you based on functional medicine and Ayurvedic wisdom. Introducing the free Morning Energy Delicious Smoothie Guide by Love Energy Wellness. It's the proven strategy to kickstart your day, and you'll start feeling satisfied and energized in just days. Picture this. The famous Purple Crush, a blend of antioxidant-rich berries and energy-boosting greens, or the Sweet and Spicy, a tantalizing mix of metabolism-igniting spices. And for all of you coffee lovers out there, we've got a coffee smoothie that'll make your morning extra perky, all while getting the purest vitamins and minerals and protein that your body needs. Those are some of my favorites. Our guide has many, many more. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds difficult, but the best part is it's incredibly easy to implement. Trust me, I don't miss how I used to eat. I don't miss how tired I used to feel. And now, I don't miss a morning without my favorite all-natural energy breakfast. Say goodbye to morning fatigue and hello to revitalized you. Get your free Morning Energy Delicious Smoothie Guide today at loveenergywellness.com, or simply check the show notes for the link. Transform your mornings, transform your life, because you deserve to start every day with energy. Cheers to a vibrant, energized you. Now enjoy the program. Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs and trailblazers of energy and wellness, welcome to a special Thanksgiving week edition of Breaking Boundaries for Entrepreneurs. Today, we delve into the profound realm of gratitude, exploring the science behind the transformative force that propels us beyond conventional limits. As we gather around the metaphorical entrepreneurial table, let us feast not only on success stories, but also on the often overlooked nourishment that gratitude provides to the entrepreneurial spirit. In the spirit of the power of the subconscious mind, we unravel the layers of gratitude's impact on creativity, resilience, and business acumen, dissecting its intricate connection to innovation and leadership. So as we navigate the entrepreneurial landscape, let us give thanks for the lessons, the challenges, and the triumphs that mold us into the visionary leaders of tomorrow. Get ready to expand your entrepreneurial horizons as we embark on this enlightening journey into the science of gratitude. Hello, I'm Jeffrey Mort. If you're like most entrepreneurs, you're busy taking care of business, yet who's taking care of you? If you're ready to take your energy and performance to the next level in your life and your business, then this podcast is for you. Because today, you're going to start breaking boundaries of your mind, body, and business with integrative health. And when you do that, your possibilities are limitless. I'm grateful you're here. Yes, my friends, on that note, I am so grateful for you being here today. Welcome to another Mind Your Monday episode of the Breaking Boundaries podcast for purpose-driven entrepreneurs like yourself. This is episode number 45. And of course, you'll want to stay till the end when we bring this all together, like wrapping up a nice meal with a fine dessert. We bring it all together on how to avoid failure and reach your next level of success with integrative health. And for all the show notes and links, visit jeffreymort.com and click on the podcast button. Big shout out today to all of our listeners, our supporters, and especially our private wellness practice clients over at Love Energy Wellness. I am grateful for each and every one of you. I truly mean that from my heart. That is my expression of gratitude from me to you. And today, you're going to discover the science of gratitude because entrepreneurs, they have boundaries, and that's what we're here to break. We're going to dive deep into the science of gratitude today. And while the idea of emotions as frequency and vibration is not widely accepted scientifically as a concept, the practice of gratitude has been studied in the context of positive psychology and its effect on well-being. So right now I'm going to go over 3 research summaries related to the science of gratitude. The first one is from Emmons and McCullough. This is back in 2003. We're going to link up all of these articles and research studies in the show notes today if you're interested in learning more about them. But this one was titled Counting Blessings versus Burdens. In a seminal study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, researchers Robert Emmons and Michael McCullough conducted a series of experiments to investigate the impact of gratitude on well-being. Participants in this program were randomly assigned to one of 3 groups: a gratitude condition, a hassles condition, and a control condition. The gratitude group was instructed to keep a weekly journal listing 5 things for which they were grateful. Results showed that participants in the gratitude condition reported higher levels of positive affect, greater life satisfaction, and more optimism about the upcoming week compared to those in the hassles and control conditions. We're going to dive into that. Keep that in mind a little bit later. We're going to talk about that. But this study provided early evidence for the positive effects of practicing gratitude on subjective well-being. So the second article here research was by Wood, Froh, and Garrity. This was in 2010, and it was titled Gratitude and Well-Being, a Review in Theoretical Integration. This comprehensive review, published in the Clinical Psychology Review, examined existing research on gratitude and its association with well-being across various age groups. The authors synthesized findings from studies on the relationship between gratitude and psychological, physical, and social well-being. The review highlighted consistent evidence supporting the link between gratitude and well-being. Grateful individuals were found to experience higher levels of positive emotions, life satisfaction, and better physical health. Now, is it just me, or are you seeing a pattern here? The paper also discussed potential mechanisms through which gratitude might influence well-being, such as promoting positive social relationships and reducing negative emotions. And then finally, the third one was done by Korb, and this was in 2012, and it was titled The Grateful Brain, the Neuroscience of Giving Thanks. In this article, published in Greater Good magazine, Dr. Alex Korb, a neuroscientist, explores the neurological mechanisms associated with gratitude. Now, Korb discusses how the brain's reward system, particularly the release of dopamine, is activated when practicing gratitude. He explains that expressing gratitude can lead to long-term changes in the brain's neural structure, reinforcing positive behaviors and attitudes. The article also touches on the interconnectedness of different brain regions involved in processing gratitude, empathy, and social cognition. While not a traditional research study, this summary provides insights into the neuroscientific underpinnings of gratitude and its potential impact on brain function. Now, while these studies do not directly explore the concept of emotions as frequency of vibration, they contribute to our understanding of the positive effects of gratitude on mental and emotional well-being from a psychological and neurological perspective. So those are our articles that we were covering today. And I guess that you do see a pattern there of how gratitude can affect your outcome, your well-being, and this can affect all of the cells in your body as well. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. But, how is this a business boundary, this gratitude thing? Well, have you ever worked with somebody like a coach, for instance, or for someone like a boss that was a little less than grateful, maybe even ungrateful? Maybe it was a manager or a coworker, or maybe you hired, a health coach or a personal trainer, and they weren't very grateful. Like, what was that like? Was that good energy? Did that contribute positively to the outcome of, maybe your career there with that employer, or leadership of that boss, or the outcome of your coaching experience with that person? Probably not, if they were ungrateful. But imagine life without that problem. And I want to go into here a little bit more of the frequency and vibration aspect of gratitude. Is that universal law demonstrates that we receive back what we give. For example, if you want more love in your life, then you give love. If you want abundance in your life, then you give abundantly. And if you want respect in your life, then you give respect. And if you want non-judgment in your life, for one day, just judge nothing that occurs and see what happens. And if doing that for an entire day is too much for you, then just do it for 2 hours. Say to yourself, for the next 2 hours, I will judge nothing that occurs, and see what happens and see what comes back to you. So in a moment, you're about to discover how to break this boundary. I always love to give a call to action in these episodes, and here it is. Your call to action. Number 1, create a habit for yourself of gratitude, and just simply say thank you, not just to other people. I mean, you can do that as well, but notice how often during your interactions with other people, how often do you say thank you? But here's what I do. I've created this habit for myself, and it's stuck. So now I don't even have to think about it. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do when I open my eyes is I simply say thank you, or I give thanks, or I express gratitude to whatever you want to call it. God, the creator, the universe. I'm just grateful that I get to be a human being on this planet for one more day. So the first thing I do when I open my eyes in the morning and wake up is I literally out loud, verbally express my gratitude by saying thank you and by smiling. Now, smiling is very interesting. And you can try this right now, whether you're driving or listening or jogging or whatever you're doing, just smile. Lift those corners of your mouth up towards your eyes, towards your ears. And what that does, I said I was going to get to this, that actually sends a signal to the body. Every cell, estimated 50 trillion cells of your body, that smile sends a healing signal to your entire body. That signal is gratitude. That signal is positive energy, cosmic positive energy. And I actually created a hypnosis audio, and it's called The Healing Smile, and I will link that up in the show notes. You can get that at loveenergywellness.com. You just click on the tab that says Audio Shop, and that'll bring you over there to the Healing Smile audio, and you can check that out, but you can also find the link in today's show notes. So number 1, create a habit of gratitude. Just simply say thank you. You can say it to yourself. You can say it to your creator. You can say it as you wake up. You can say it to other people, and smile as you do it and notice what happens. So another habit that you can do, and we mentioned this earlier in the research study or the article that we mentioned, is journaling, especially if you journal before bed. And if you list 10 things that you are grateful for, it can be more, it can be less, it doesn't have to be 10. But if you have a journal, like a typical moleskin journal, if you're watching on video, like one of these right here, this size, it's maybe, 5.5 inches by, I don't know, 8.5 inches, typical journal. And just before bed, list things that you're grateful for, maybe just on one page. I always like to write the date in my journal, so if I go back, I know exactly when I wrote that. And you're bringing to bed, you're setting the tone as you go to sleep. that tone of gratitude, that energy, that frequency, that vibration of gratitude, you're bringing that into dream time with you, into sleep, into the sleep state with you. And, have you ever gone to bed angry? And what happens when you wake up? You're immediately back into that anger or upset or whatever the case may be. But when you practice gratitude as you fall asleep, you wake up, you keep that with you all night long. That is healing energy right there. And then you're going to wake up in that positive aspect. And I guarantee that cycle of saying thank you as you wake up in the morning and smiling, and then at night when you utilize that habit of journaling, things that you're grateful for before bed, you're going to see a cycle that is going to perpetuate some momentum in your life on a positive aspect. You're going to get on that positive high-flying disc, and you're going to create some momentum that is so profound, you're not going to know what hit you. So, number 3, stay grateful. And that's what I'm talking about with the momentum and with that impact that these habits are going to do for you. And you might be wondering, how do I continue to stay grateful? Well, I'll tell you, hypnosis can potentially aid in reprogramming a consistent gratitude mindset by guiding individuals into that relaxed state, that theta brainwave state, where they are more receptive to positive suggestions. Through hypnotic suggestions, individuals may be encouraged to focus on things like gratitude, which will foster a shift in thought patterns and reinforcing a more positive and appreciative outlook on life. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Who doesn't want a more positive and appreciative outlook on life? So if you're the kind of person that takes action for best results, you can look further into this. We offer complimentary hypnosis consultations as well as complimentary health consultations. The hypnosis consults are a little bit more in depth. Those are actually 1-hour consultations, whereas the health coaching complimentary consults are just 20 minutes. But the hypnosis, a little deeper work. So we're going to take a little bit more time and make sure that it's the right move for you and that we're a good fit to work together. That's why we spend an entire 60 minutes together on these NeuroTrust hypnosis consultations. And you can find out more on our loveenergywellness.com page. You can click on the Get Started or do a / NeuroTrust, NeuroTrust. And that trust, if you haven't heard me mention it before, the trust is an acronym for Transformational Reprogramming for Unlimited Success Technique. That's the acronym for trust. So closing out our special Thanksgiving week episode on gratitude, our gratitude-focused podcast episode today, let's just take a moment and reflect on the profound impact that gratitude has across various dimensions of each of our lives. Gratitude serves as a powerful catalyst, influencing creativity, resilience, and business acumen in remarkable ways. And as I mentioned before, there are ways to accelerate this. Firstly, gratitude fuels creativity by fostering a positive mindset and an openness to new ideas. You don't know what you don't know until it comes to you. And when individuals cultivate gratitude, they are more likely to embrace diverse perspectives and think outside of the box, unlocking the door to innovative thinking and problem solving. Secondly, resilience finds a steadfast ally in gratitude. In times of adversity, acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives can provide a resilient foundation. Gratitude acts as a buffer against the challenges that we face, helping us bounce back with strength and determination. And moving into the realm of business acumen, gratitude plays a pivotal role in shaping effective leadership and fostering a positive organizational culture. Leaders who express gratitude create a motivational environment, enhancing client engagement and employee engagement and productivity. Additionally, a culture of appreciation fosters strong relationships and collaboration within teams, ultimately contributing to a more successful and harmonious workplace. It's no surprise that the intricate connection between gratitude, innovation, and leadership becomes evident when we recognize that a grateful mindset is not just about avoiding failure, but actively guiding us towards success. By acknowledging the contributions of others, leaders create a supportive atmosphere that encourages risk-taking and bold initiatives, laying the groundwork for breakthrough innovations. So bringing it all together here, gratitude is not merely a fleeting emotion. It is a transformative force that influences creativity, resilience, and business acumen. Embracing gratitude fosters a positive, dynamic ecosystem where individuals and organizations thrive, innovate, and lead with genuine appreciation for the journey to success. As we bring it all together here and wrap up, let's carry that spirit of gratitude forward, recognizing its profound impact on our personal and professional lives. I appreciate you being here. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Breaking Boundaries podcast, where we're going to cover 7 Ayurvedic spices. Yes, that's right, we're getting into the kitchen for the Thanksgiving holiday. 7 Ayurvedic spices for autumn that can transform your health. I'm grateful for you listening today. Please share this episode and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform so that we can help more people. And we'll see you next time to help you with breaking boundaries. Bye-bye, everybody. Before we say goodbye, you may not have realized it, but you can get free daily access to our thriving Love Energy Wellness community and support group where you'll join health-conscious entrepreneurs just like you. I know you're concerned about your health, energy, and performance. That's why I personally answer your questions daily, invite you to our weekly live calls, and share pro-wellness tips for energy and performance and exclusive offers just for our community members. This is also your support hub when we gather every 90 days for a total body and mind reset, also known as the world-renowned Dr. Cabral Functional Medicine Detox Protocol. You're going to love the way you feel every time. So if you're the kind of entrepreneur that values your health as your greatest asset, naturally you'll want to join and invite your friends, your family, and your colleagues to our community where you'll feel loved, supported, seen, and heard. Visit loveenergywellness.com to join the community, or the link is also right here in today's show notes. I'll see you soon.